So if they think that you are mad, let them talk. Let them wonder. Because the madness sets you apart from everyone else.
And so let me look crazy for a season, and I'll live the rest of my life like a legend. If it breaks me, it's making me into something I could have never been. You can hate all you want to, but I understood the work that was required to put in.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you tired of playing it safe? Are you exhausted from following the rules? Do you feel like you're stuck in a cage confined by expectations? What if I told you that madness will set you free? Yes, madness. The courage to break free from the norm, to embrace the chaos and to unleash your true potential. Why conform when you can innovate? Why settle for ordinary when extraordinary is within your grasp? Think about it. What if the madness within you is the key to your freedom?
I'm doing it for the love of movement, and I'm also doing it to secure because I recognize that it will secure my family's future. So why not take full advantage? Something that I love can actually secure my family's future and make us live a good life for the rest of our days. You know what I mean? And it's not work. I don't work. I live. You know what I mean? I don't have a job. I just have a life. No matter what was going on, some deep situations, I always had the belief that I was gonna get here. I was gonna get to the UFC. I was gonna because I just knew I was different. I know I'm different than these people.
We live in a world that thrives on order, on structure, on fitting neatly into predetermined boxes. We're told to color within the lines, to follow the rules, to suppress our individuality and blend in with the crowd. But what if I told you that the very thing that sets us apart, the very thing that makes us unique, is the key to unlocking our true potential? What if I told you that madness, that wild, untamed spirit within us, holds the power to set us free? I'm not talking about insanity or recklessness. I'm talking about that inner fire that burns bright, that relentless passion that drives us to chase our dreams, to defy expectations, to live life on our own terms. It's the madness that compels the artist to paint with unrestrained emotion, the musician to compose melodies that touch the soul, the entrepreneur to risk everything for an idea that could change the world. It's the madness that whispers in our ears, urging us to break free from the confines of mediocrity and embrace the extraordinary. It's the madness that reminds us that we are not bound by the limitations of others, that we are capable of achieving anything we set our minds to. But embracing our madness isn't easy. It requires courage, it requires resilience, it requires a willingness to step outside our comfort zones and face the world with open arms. It means silencing the voices that tell us we're not good enough, that our dreams are too big, that we're destined for failure. It means believing in ourselves, even when no one else does. It means taking that leap of faith, knowing that even if we fall, we'll learn something valuable along the way. So my friends, I ask you, are you ready to embrace your madness? Are you ready to break free from the chains of conformity and unleash the extraordinary power that lies within you? If you are, then join me on this journey. Let's defy the odds, let's shatter expectations, and let's show the world what it truly means to be alive.
I'm enjoying the fruits of my hard work. Nobody works harder than me inside the octagon, outside the octagon. I am a workhorse, so I'm going to enjoy the benefits of this life. I'm going to get myself a big mansion in Las Vegas. I'm going to get the soft top cars. I'm going to bring my whole team out. I'm going to spoil them and give them this life. Big steaks that size, we're eating every single night each. We're eating good, we're living good. It's human nature. Some people will sit and take positivity from that. They will look at that and take inspiration and inspire. It will inspire them to go and push for that. Others will shell up and critique it and be negative towards it. But one thing is for sure, those people will stay where they are. The people who take inspiration from it will rise up and also one day experience that life. So this is human nature. Some go one way, some go the other way. But I am enjoying my money, my hard-earned money that I have dedicated my life to.
Have you ever felt like the world wants you to fit in a tiny box? A box labeled normal, safe, realistic? They tell you to follow the crowd, color inside the lines, and settle for good enough. But what if I told you there's another way? A way that's messy, unconventional, and might seem downright crazy? This is about embracing the madness within. That fire that burns in your gut. The whisper that tells you were meant for more. It's the itch that normal life just can't scratch. Are you tired of the same old grind? The soul-sucking job, the relationships that leave you empty? Is this really all there is? Maybe a part of you dreams of something outrageous, something that makes perfect sense to you but sounds utterly insane to everyone else. That's the madness I'm talking about. It's the courage to chase that dream, even if everyone thinks you're out of your mind. It's the relentless belief in yourself, even when the doubts creep in. It's the beautiful defiance of saying no to a life that diminishes you. Here's the truth: playing it safe is the biggest risk of all. Mediocrity is a slow, silent killer of dreams. The world needs your unique brand of crazy. Your ideas, your passions, your quirks, they all have the power to change the game. But here's the kicker: madness without action is just, well, madness. That fire in your gut needs fuel. So ask yourself, what is that one audacious goal that keeps you up at night? The one that seems impossible, the one that makes you a little bit nervous? That's your starting point. Don't worry about having all the answers. Just take the first step, even if it's a crazy one. Embrace the mess, the unknown, the glorious imperfection of the journey. Because here's the thing: some people will scoff, they'll doubt, they might even try to hold you back. That's their box talking. Don't let their fear become yours. Instead, focus on the ones who light up at your fire, the ones who believe in the madness, because deep down they feel a spark of their own. Together, you'll create something magical. This isn't about blind optimism. It's about facing the challenges, the setbacks, the inevitable moments you'll want to give up. But in those moments, remember why you started this crazy ride. Remember the vision that ignited your soul, the purpose that gives your life meaning. Let the madness fuel your resilience. Because here's the glorious truth: when you embrace the madness, you break free from limitations. You step into a world of infinite possibility. A world where your wildest dreams become your everyday reality.
In that UFC roster, and I'm just confident in my ability and in my mind frame. I know nobody can tell me that I move the same as any of these guys, because I don't move the same. I move differently, I move unique, and I know I move unique. Not only that, I speak unique, I act unique. I'm just different than these people. You know what I mean? So I
dress unique.
I dress unique, whatever. I just feel different to these, on another level, on another playing field than any of them before me. That's why I have no doubt in my mind that I'm the great, that I will be the greatest of all time. In my head already, I am better than everybody, and I know, you know, there's a lot of hate come from people, you know, but I know, and I will prove. You give me time, and I will prove it to everybody. Nobody has my mindset. You know, I'm a specialist in human movement.
Ever feel like you don't fit the mold? Like the world's telling you to play it safe, follow the rules? Tonight, I'm here to tell you that's a lie. Madness, my friends, will set you free. Look at the greats, the innovators, the history makers. Were they sane? Were they playing by everyone else's rules? Hell no. They were seen as crazy, different, a little out there. But that's what makes them great. They dared to be unique. You were born to stand out, not blend in. You have a fire in your belly, a voice that needs to be heard. But the world throws shade, tells you to doubt yourself. Don't listen. They can call you mad. Wear it as a badge of honor. Because that madness, that's your genius, your creativity, your power. It's what will push you beyond limits, break down barriers, and make you unstoppable. Think about it. Who achieves the impossible? The ones who see things differently, who are willing to take risks, to be a little mad. You got a crazy idea? Don't squash it. Nurture it, develop it, let it set you ablaze. The world needs your madness. It needs your unique perspective, your boldness, your unwavering belief. They'll doubt you. They'll mock you. But guess what? That just fuels the fire. Let their negativity be your rocket fuel. Prove them wrong. Show them what happens when madness meets passion. Here's the truth: you are enough. You are uniquely capable of amazing things. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Embrace the madness within. It's your superpower. So are you ready to break free? Are you ready to unleash your madness on the world? Then get out there and be you. Be loud, be bold, be unapologetically different. The world is waiting for your brilliance.
I don't like to think too far ahead. People set like goals, long distance goals and shit. That's too much for me. I already feel like I'm living it. And then I just carry on doing that, carry on day by day, already living the final goal, the goal of being the world champion. I already carry myself like I'm a world champion. I already speak like I'm a world champion. And that's it, I just carry on day by day. So I'll take it as it comes.
We stand at a crossroads, a moment in time when we must decide who we are, what we believe in, and what kind of future we will create for ourselves. For too long, we have been held back by fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of what others might think. We have let our doubts and insecurities hold us captive, preventing us from reaching our full potential. But today, I say to you no more. It is time to break free from the shackles of fear and embrace the madness that lies within us all. For it is in that madness that we find our true power, our creativity, and our ability to achieve anything we set our minds to. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, madness? What does he mean by madness? I mean the kind of madness that drives us to chase our dreams, no matter how crazy they may seem. The kind of madness that makes us stand up for what we believe in, even when it's unpopular. The kind of madness that pushes us to break the rules and change the world. That's the madness I'm talking about. And I'm here to tell you that madness is not something to be feared. It is something to be embraced, for it is in our madness that we find our true freedom. So my friends, I ask you, are you ready to be free? Are you ready to break the chains that have been holding you back? Are you ready to embrace the madness that lies within you? If so, then let's go. Together, we can create a world where anything is possible. A world where we are not limited by our fears or our doubts. A world where we are free to be our true selves and to achieve our wildest dreams. So let's get started. Let's show the world what we're made of. Let's unleash the madness. Now go out there and make some noise. Thank you everyone for taking the time and energy to watch the entire video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found inspiration in this video. If you subscribe and share this video today, when you step out on the street, you will definitely pick up 10 USD. Let's create a strong source of energy to conquer all challenges in life. See you again in the next videos. Thank you and have a good day, everyone.